What's up, guys? It's your boy Ace from Madden.com, and today I'm going to show you how to improve your pocket presence. So this is a highly requested tip every single year, and I do have a drill and practice mode that's going to be perfect for helping you improve as much as possible in the pocket. So what you're going to do is, the first step is pick the worst offensive line for your offense. So I picked the Giants. I think there's maybe a worse offensive line, but they're going to do just fine for this drill. And then the Chargers are probably the team you want to pick on defense. So when you're at the menu, make sure you pick those two teams or similar two teams, because you want to have the worst offensive line and the best pass rush. So pick your formation, that whatever you want to do this drill out of, whatever formation you're comfortable in. I'm going to use gun box because that's my offense. And then you're going to pick a 4-man pass rush. So like a nickel 2-4 cover 3 sky would be perfect. Any kind of just stock rush. Let the pass rush do their things. Hopefully the edges get one-on-ones. And then we can get to work. So send everybody out. It doesn't matter what your route combination is right now. You just want to make sure it's 5v4 in this case. So your 5 offensive linemen versus the 4-man stock pass rush. So what you're going to do after this is all you're going to do is read the pass rush. You're not going to make a read. You're not going to be looking at your routes. All you're going to be doing is looking at the pass rush and using your left stick to navigate through the pocket. So as soon as the ball snaps, left stick up, that's going to make you stay in this part of the pocket here, and you're just going to buy as much possible time as you can. So just keep reading the pass rush. You're not making any reads right now. Send everybody out. Step up in the pocket. Right there, like this is going to happen. You're going to get sacked every single time. So keep doing this. Just get familiar with how the pass rush looks. The point of this drill, especially this first part is very important for beginners, is you want to get an internal clock on how fast this pass rush could possibly come in. And you also get familiar with how the pocket forms. So that's why we're doing this part of the drill. So do it again. And just like that, we bought enough time to make a throw. Let me show you real quick, this is probably important for me to do, is show you what bad pocket looks like. It's going to be when people just kind of drift back like this. Like, yeah, it worked there, but what that's going to do is if they're in contains, it's just going to give them a clear path at the quarterback. And it's just, you're going to take a huge, you see how it's very easy for him to get to the quarterback when you're dropping back like that. And this is like the number one thing I see. Like, I see this constantly from people because they think the further they drop back, the more time they have. But sometimes that's true, and most of the time it's not. All it's going to do is just give you a bigger loss. And if you take a sack like this, your drive's pretty much dead, especially if you don't really know what you're doing on offense. So do not do this. Look at the difference here. You step up right here, gives them a wider path to take. And then, hell, if you step up enough, you might not even take a loss. See what I'm saying? If you have your ball carrier on conservative, you're probably not going to fumble either. So look at this. Look at the difference. More time and no loss. In fact, it's like a 2 or 3 yard gain. And I'm not saying you want to take that sack because, you probably could still fumble. But my point is just you're getting the best of both worlds here. And don't take off with your quarterback during this drill. So we'll do it a couple more times. Step up. Make them take a wide path there. So let me go to instant replay. Let's see how many seconds we got. That was an insta win off the edge. So let's do 1, 2, 3. So you basically get 3 seconds. And yes, 3 seconds to throw is, it's pretty quick. You definitely can't just not make your reads, because this is about as fast as it gets for a stock pass rush. But 3 seconds is enough time to get the ball off. There's no short route here because we're just sending everybody out. There's no point of this route combination. But let me show you the next step of this. What we're going to do is, I know it's a cover 3, so it's going to be a little easier. I'm not going to mix up the coverages. But what you're going to do is set up the play. Not necessarily this play, can be whatever play you have in your formation that you want to run. Just set it up how you want it. So I'm going to set it up like this. My play's going to look like this. And now I do have a short route. And this next step of the drill, what you're going to be doing is reading the pass rush first. So seeing how many the defense sends at you, which we know it's 4 right now, but this is going to be different in game mode, of course. You're going to then make your reads after looking at the defensive line. So right here, look at the defensive line and then make a read. So now you know if you have like no time in the pocket, you have to get it out to one of your hopefully 2 options. I do have 2 options technically. This and my seam. So step up. So just keep doing the step up, buying as much time as you can. Keep looking at the defensive line first. And just keep using your left stick. The left stick is your friend when it comes to pocket presence, as long as you're not holding it down. If you're holding it down, it's just going to make things harder for you. Help your tackles out, especially if they're shitters. If they're shitters going against Bosa and Mac, like, you're not going to have a good time. Okay, a couple more times. And then let's see if we can hit the big play to our post. See if we can buy enough time for that. I don't think we're going to get it. Let's do it one more time. I want to hit that post. Hopefully I get enough time to hit it. Do it again. We got beat from the interior. And it's going to happen. Sometimes that'll happen versus a good pass rush. So the last step of this drill is you're not going to be looking at the pass rush at all, because you're going to be using your peripherals to do that during the game. If you just look at the defensive line, immediately you're giving yourself a disadvantage in regards to making your first read. Really what you want to be looking at is the safeties. What I'll do is I'll make a how to read a defense guide at some point here, probably within the next week or 2. That will show you what you need to be looking at the very start of the snap. But use your peripherals to kind of see the pass rush and see how many they're sending at you. And then you make your read. So this last part of the drill, just don't look at the pass rush. You're just going to be making your read. Okay, so I'm not going to throw this guy again because I know he's going to be open versus cover 3. Do it again. You can also go to random play if you really want to. Nice throw, Daniel. Let's do it again. Set up your play. Don't look at the pass rush. There's the post we were talking about. There's one more thing I'm going to talk about, so don't click off this video after this part of the drill. So this route combination is just a really good cover 3 beater. If you guys are running my offense, definitely use this route combo versus cover 3. I don't know why I pump faked. Okay, last time, and then we'll talk about a couple other things, and then we'll wrap up the video. It's right there. So look at how, real quick, for our last example, how we get insta-shedded, but stepping up gives us a chance to have a clean throw to our short route. So look at this. Both tackles get completely beat, and then stepping up, my quarterback has a completely clean throwing motion. No under pressure or anything. And yes, the user could be lurking this route, but the point is stepping up gives you that time to make a clean throw. So that's going to be the drill. Just do this for, I don't know, 5 minutes every single day until you feel like you've improved enough, and then maybe just use it as you need it. I don't do this every single day anymore. I've kind of gotten used to it. It's like muscle memory now. But yeah, one thing I want to talk about as far as pocket presence goes is part of pocket presence is also pass protection. So knowing how to give your offensive line a better chance to pick up a pass rush. So if you know they keep sending a 4-man pass rush at you, you know, you're probably going to want to double team one of the edges. So to do that, LB or L1, right stick down, and then this little D2 is going to pop up. Use your left stick to move them around, and that's your double team. And I'll just go ahead and double team Joey Bosa. What you're going to see, do the same route combo. What you're going to see is he now gets double teamed. And now we only have to worry about one edge. Like, the pass rush was still really good. But now you know that right side is going to be covered for the most part. Like, yes, he can probably still split the double team, but it's going to happen less than if he was single team, of course. Just keep in mind when you do this, you're leaving both of your interior guys on a one-on-one. Because think about it, just from a numbers standpoint, if you double team one person, that means that you have 3 one-on-ones across the board. So if that's not something you want, if you don't want to double team the edge, you know, you can just leave it as it is, which it'll be a stock double team on the interior against this pass rush specifically. So do it like this. If you just want, so you can give yourself a better pocket, that's fine too. But I'm just saying, if your tackle just keeps getting beat over and over again, then you're probably going to want to make that adjustment. And then the last thing I want to talk about is, you know, it still has to do with pass protection, but it's also labbing pass protection versus a specific blitz. So you only saw a 4-man pass rush here. We didn't go over a blitz and how to step up versus a blitz. And that's because each blitz is different. You know, for instance, like the 3-3 blitz that we're seeing right now, it's really hard to step up versus it because of like the disengages and stuff. But when you find the right pass protection, which I have on acemadden.com, if you guys are interested in 3 different methods I have of picking up that blitz, like I said, check that out on acemadden.com. Use code ACE for 15% off. It's different for every blitz. So you guys have to have the right pass protections to give yourself the most time versus those specific blitzes. So that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys need any additional help, let me know in the comment section, and I will help you out as much as I can. You can also request the videos down there if you guys would like. And then make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed, and then subscribe for more Madden 23 content. I'll see you guys later.